Another day, another dollar. I can't even speak anymore. Where are we going?
To the clinic of the 5th day.
Finally. A little bit of a fight going on.
Surprise, surprise, we have ended up in Old Town again. We've decided just to keep going back down because we've done it in like little intervals to make sure it doesn't get too much for Brad. So we haven't actually done all of it at any point. So we've just kept coming back down here. We are on day 5. How do you feel today?
Weird.
Weird. Why weird?
I feel like I got a fucking solid jaw.
So this is Brad's like kind of first official day of having the thingies, the temporaries in.
On the bottom.
Yeah, on the bottom. So we have an appointment at 3:30 today. So like we said earlier on in the video, on the other days, that every day at about, what time would you say? 7?
No, that's not like 9.
9? So between like 7 and 9 really, we get a text message off our coordinator, personal assistant type of thing, that tells us what time we're being picked up. So but yeah,
Get it on the way back, can't we?
there we go. He's found something he's going to eat. So yeah, let's talk about yesterday a little bit. How did you feel your cementation went?
Well, to be fair, it's very clean. So the cementation, I can't even say it properly, but it's very clean. It does hurt when it goes on, I must admit, because it is very sensitive.
There's no like, excess glue or anything, though, is there?
But I just can't get over this lisp that I've got. I think it's quite funny, to be fair. I know, anybody watching this, like Marcus Doughty or Adam Lithgow, or, you know, any of you idiots, Matt Blake, Billy Brickle, any of you boys want to watch this and take the by all means do it. It's quite funny, actually.
Right, so from my point of view, Brad's obviously sat in the chair and done it. So yesterday, day 4, was slightly different and threw me off a little bit. So obviously I've come as like a support system, but it threw me off yesterday because the person we have had as our personal assistant coordinator that you've seen throughout the whole video wasn't there yesterday, which kind of threw spanner in the works a little bit for like the way my brain was working, didn't it, Brad?
Yeah, but also for the translations.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, is basically we still had someone with us, but we're just waiting to not get run over. So we still did have someone with us, but like obviously on all the past appointments she's greeted us at the door, talked us through everything that's going to happen, and her English is fluent, like very, very, very good English. And yesterday she wasn't there, so like we kind of got there, we took a seat, and then we kind of like didn't know what was going on a little bit. And then we was took upstairs by another guy, which I'm guessing he is still like a coordinator. Look at that cat. Yeah, I'm guessing he is still a coordinator, but his English weren't as fluent as what she is. And for me, for someone who asks a lot of questions, he didn't talk us through anything, did he?
Not
So
really.
like it was kind of like, come on, we'll take you upstairs for your appointment, and then like Brad sat in the chair and that was kind of it. And then the dentist kind of,
The dentist been great.
the dentist explained everything fully, but like for us previously, everything's kind of been explained before we've even got upstairs into the chair, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas yesterday, it was literally like you sat in the chair and then it got explained. But obviously, in terms of that, you're already in the room. Keep giving Brad electric shocks every time he touches my arm. For me, you're already in the room, you're in the chair, and then like you don't really have much time to ask questions or anything, do you?
No.
So
One thing to consider massively is be prepared for just no gaps, no breaks, no nothing. You get there, boom, you're in, job done, you're out again. Be prepared mentally for that.
which is good, I suppose. I suppose it gets it all over and done with quick, but you
To some
just
degree,
need...
but if you want to fine tune, or if you're like Tyler and you want everything to go smoothly and the way you want it to, and understand everything, then yeah, you're probably not going to like it, to be quite honest with you. But if you're just happy to go with the flow and whatever happens, happens, and then you're happy with the end result, then go for it.
So obviously yesterday Brad noticed about the whole, like, we didn't have the same person and whatnot, but I think it kind of thingied with me a little bit more, because I'm the one that's kind of at the sidelines, like, watching stuff and asking, like, why are you doing that, what's that, like, what's going next, blah blah blah. Obviously Brad's too busy having, like, fingers shoved down his throat and whatever else.
I think random things cut out my mind.
Yeah, like, obviously bits cut out to make sure they fit properly and whatnot, so... But obviously I'm seeing it stood on the outside, like, seeing what they're actually doing. So then, like, more questions come up, whereas, like, yesterday when Brad got out of the chair, you kind of said to me, like, what was she doing, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, like, she does tell you, but obviously because Brad's, like, obviously focused on... Because he doesn't like the dentist. I mean, like, dentists in general. He's kind of focusing on, like, actually... Staying alive and making it out the chair. And not, like, panicking, I suppose, in a way. So, yeah, that is my overview of yesterday, and we will see what today brings. But I did have a question yesterday for them in terms of the temporary teeth. So they cement them in. So my question was, like, what happens if, because obviously, as we've explained, temporary teeth do break, like, quite easily. What happens in a minute? What happens if they do break? Well, like, what happens to all the glue? What's it need to do with the glue? So that'll be one of the questions we get answered today, won't it?
Hopefully so.
What do you want out of today?
To have some tea.
To have some teeth. But you'll have noticed that he has actually been eating very well. For somebody who's been through a traumatic experience. So yeah, over and out for a little bit. So I'm going to go and look at some crocs.
So am I.
So are you. What are those?
What are those? Look at those watermelon. So, one thing I would like to highlight. My jaw is absolutely killing you, but it's actually hurting. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. It's actually hurting from me adjusting because of the temporaries and having no top teeth. So, like, I'm trying to move my jaw forward because the temporaries are so thick. It's a bit weird, really. It's also something to consider. And try and not say as many S's all in one sentence, because it doesn't really work out very well for you. What do you reckon?
I think you've done quite...
Rate my list out of 10.
I don't think it's that bad now. It was
No,
worse
rate
yesterday. 6.
6.
Okay, about 8 then.
6 or 7. You have to choose the one with the S in, don't you?
It was a lot worse yesterday, I think.
Yeah, but my mouth was swelled up.
That's what I mean. So, like, each day it's getting better, and then when you get to eat, it should be even better.
Yeah. So basically just back on the same street here. It's not the greatest of places, I must admit. I like doing stuff. Tyler's all the way back there. So yeah, if you want to come to Turkey, you could probably spend a full day in the old town or whatever it's called, and then be done with it.
I think it's really nice to be fair.
You got some. Then you got me guy here making a porno. Because he's not filming there, he's filming down there somewhere. Cheeky boy. What are you saying?
You were talking to the statues. Yourself.
I just said he was being rude.
Yeah.
The way he was filming her.
Thought I was going to run over them buttons.
Yeah, so what a weird experience this has been. Especially now I can't talk. But it's just one of them things. In 4 months' time, all this will be over with. I'll have some fixed temporaries, teeth that I paid for, and it'll be. I'll be forever grateful. Forever grateful. Couldn't say that then neither. I see he's doing a better job than the new one. Doing a bit of cleaning. What do you reckon?
What was that?
Only 4 months to go.
Yeah. I don't think it's a long time really with how quick time goes.
That was a weird interaction with a
I was seeing what the price was and then try work out in my brain.
How much was it?
1,900, which is like
40 quid.
Yeah, nearly 40 quid, isn't it? Just under. What, like 38?
But it's a high street store.
I'm just nosy. So we was talking about next time is because we've just come hand luggage because obviously we've not needed a lot, and now we want to buy stuff. It might be cheaper next time to fly out with just hand luggage again, buy the suitcase here, and then book the what do they call it? Not cabin.
Yeah, cabin bag.
The cabin bag going back with us rather than bringing our own suitcase out and then flying it back out. It might actually be cheaper to buy it here rather than pay airline prices to get one out. So that is why I'm looking. I think that's a different one. So they shave the dogs as well to keep them cool, but yeah, we're inside the shop, so they've actually let them inside to stay cool, which I think is really good because they look after them all. Don't they? They feed all the cats and dogs and everything. And do catch and release for the neutering as well. Funky. But yeah, we're going to do a bit of shopping, try and pass some time. You want some Crocs, don't you?
I want more Crocs.
You want more Crocs? Got like 3 sets of Crocs anyway. I just got some Crocs on his feet. More Crocs. Crocs, Crocs, Crocs.
These are my PB Crocs. Fishing Crocs.
Fishing Crocs. Is that because of green?
Finally.
They're obviously not real Crocs. They're not supposed to look like real Crocs either. But I think they're quite nice. Splendid. For just under £6, aren't they? I don't think.
Still not as cool as me.
For holidays and slippers.
He's doing that guy did with his teeth. That's how you got to do the reveal.
Oh,
Give me a receipt.
We have just paid for my Crocs. Oh.
Oh. There we go.
Works out at £5.63, which I think is actually really good. But yeah, it's called, I don't know if I pronounce this properly, Fullamoda. Obviously it might be pronounced. We can go out this way, Brad. It's slightly different, but yeah, they let the dogs under the aircon, and it's actually a really good price. It's a little bit like, would you say it's a little bit like Select?
To some degree, yeah.
Kind of like that, like a little bit Primark-ish as well. But yeah, I really don't think they're bad because they're good quality, aren't they?
Stop filming me with all my riches.
Let's go. Well, Brad did want some Crocs, but obviously I ended up getting some Crocs. Well,
Yeah, I really want some more.
to be fair, I would actually say the ones over here that aren't the real ones, like obviously not the fake Crocs, but like in general, I think they're a lot better quality. Not, well,
No, they're much more comfortable.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say, not quality. They're comfortable because I don't know if anyone else feels like this about Crocs, but like the little knobbly ball bits in the actual normal Crocs, I really don't like it. It makes my feet feel uncomfortable, and I think you're a little bit the same, aren't you, Brad?
It's weird.
They make your feet feel a bit unusual, so that's why we're hunting for not
Crocs.
really real Crocs, because I did find some really nice real Crocs last night, which was actually
We're looking for some crows.
crows,
It's not the full croc.
not a full Croc. Right, so we are going gallivanting again,
Oh, I want to try some tea as well today.
and Brad wants to try some tea. Should we have a look in here?
That'd
Whatever.
be really nice. So, we're gonna go and find some crocs for me and get some extra bits from Tyler. And then in about an hour and a half, hour and a half, is it?
No, it's not even, it's 11:30.
11:30, so 3:30, 4 hours. So like 2 and a bit hours we'll go back. We've always given ourselves a little bit of time in the hotel room just because it's nice to just chill and relax. And then obviously head up to the clinic.
Oh, I actually like that.
Nice, isn't it?
This is like little bar. This is the name is saffron tea, good for stomach, for digestion system is good. With saffron, turmeric, ginger and cinnamon inside. Is the mix.
That one's nice as well.
Saffron tea is very
It's
important.
hot though.
It's not when you drink it.
Sure?
Just have a little sip, it's not that hot.
If you drink so much alcohol or if you eat so much food, after that one is better for you. It's flavor.
I think them two are the
And
nicest.
do you like apple?
You do, don't
You
you?
like
Yeah.
apple?
Strawberry as well.
Strawberry?
Mhm.
I have strawberry. Serkan abi bizim çilek çay paketleri vardı. Ne oldu onlar? Ne paketi? Çilek çay paketleri vardı ya. Çilek çay paketleri? Evet. Onları sattım ben. Toplu sattım.
Strawberry is it?
İşte onlar. Sattım tek tek. Harbi nerede ya?
Is that your favourite one?
Aldın mı? Yok sordum sadece. He? Sordum ya. Burada. This is the green apple. We make it first in the cup, first little bit hot water, and I think the tea powder for the melting. After I add the cold water. In the home, if you make like with big cup, you add directly inside ice.
Yeah.
It's better.
Trying it?
Where is the I think strawberry is that. You have to drink it.
I've tried it.
What? How is it? Good.
So these three are the ones that I like. That's why I've
We try
separated
also
them.
apple tea.
This one, yeah?
Yes. Make is very easy. It's not take your time. You just need a little water, little bit powder. That's it.
There's a little bit of a fight going on. Crazy. Don't know what that was about, but it's like the locals are just having a bit of a scrap. Some sandals on the floor. Oh yeah, we're getting a taxi anyway. Where are we going?
To the clinic for the 5th day. Oh god.
Final fittings. Oh, you say that word? You can say it better than me.
Final fittings of the tops.
The dentures.
See what I mean?
Yes, which is a bit rough to be fair.
This is what we're doing to me. It'll stop again.
No,
No?
it's going.
Well, it stopped on me twice before. At least he's not made me out to be a liar. Stupid thing.
So, Mr. Friday is there, I think. By the looks of things, we're getting speedy again.
Looking dapper as always.
Yeah. This is the guy you want. Definitely. Gets you to all your appointments nice and quick. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh. All good?
That's good.
Yeah. Today is better.
It's beautiful.
So hopefully we can get the dentures fitted properly today and we don't have to go back then. We can just get on a plane tomorrow home and be happy for the next 4 months. That is the plan.
Sen de hemen iğneyle mobili indir. Kolayca iğneyle kazanmaya başla. Aslan gibi banka.
So Tyler gets to put her rubbish music on.
Com.tr
50 cent. See you soon.
Hello.
How are you?
We're alright, thank you.
Good. Happy to hear that.
Okay?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yes, you can have a seat in here or inside. I'll let them put you guys in here.
Thank you. I thought that was an extra long one then. Watch when you sit down on this one. Just be careful. Be careful. Dog's underneath. You don't want to swing your legs back and kick it or anything. Because its paws are just so easy. It's fast asleep.
Use the denture. Then we'll show you how it looks. You'll be able to use them probably less nerve-wracking every day. Now you're used to it, right?
No, my phone.
Not really.
Not really.
Still the same.
I didn't think you worked Saturdays.
We do. Saturday is a business day for us. Yes. So next visit it will be much better for you because instead of losing 2 days, you just lose 1 day. Sunday we are closed. Yeah, very rarely. Maybe like, say, a religious holiday we are closed. If it's a national holiday that is very important, we close. But usually we're always open.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
I think that's the best, but you know, especially with this kind of health tourism, every minute is very important. Like that's why we have flexible working hours too. Because when you have a limited time, especially thinking from the patient's perspective, like you would want to have like productive things every day, you know, to get it right. Even when, let's say, next visit, if you have a day off, even then the lab is still working to get like the crowns ready and everything perfect.
That was it. Signals.
I have a list of questions.
Yes.
So that he's asking me to add one. I'll add it on.
Will it be for the doctor or just general?
On the plan.
Okay.
I think you can answer most of it.
Ones that you can answer are probably. So we don't fly until 10 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
What happens in terms of transport and stuff like that for tomorrow?
So we usually pick up our patients 3 hours before. Our program for tomorrow is certain. I want to let you know when you came here. Let me let you know what time. We will pick you guys up at. So your flight is 22:40.
Yeah.
We will pick you up at 17:40, so 3 hours before.
At the hotel.
Yes, we will pick you up from the hotel. Were you planning to check out and go somewhere?
Well, no,
We just have to check out at 12.
Yes.
I don't know. If that changes, can we text an update before it?
It would be best for me to ask because usually we do pick up like the hotel as a picking up point.
Yeah.
But I will have to ask and get confirmation.
Yeah.
Maybe if you
Just leave it as that. I mean.
Leave it as that. Yeah. How long do we need to come for next time?
for next time 7 or 8 business days minimum. 8 business days is preferred. But yeah, and that is because we do screw-in system. It's more complicated, needs more rehearsal and measurement periods as well.
So 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10 days.
Can we book our hotel next time?
Of course you can.
Yeah. Or a different one in general, just because this one's been very noisy on it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I think, let me check if it's in your package. The doctor will just start right now, Brad.
Let me check. Relax, Sergio. Close. Där ja. Nästa öron getirmeden kapatalım.
Tamamdır. Brad, you need to close with your back teeth. You need to push your jaw back, the bottom jaw. Let me check.
Stabbing me there.
This is about the swelling. Some places might stab, but the doctor checks in general and she'll ask you any specific areas that you can pull.
I think it was on the plan, weren't it, the hotel?
Yes, it was. What will happen is when you come your second visit,
Mhm.
if you book your own hotel, you'll do something like we're booking our own hotel, and I will deduct that quote that was in for the hotel, your
Yeah.
second visit, and we will get that as a baseline.
So does it matter in terms of
So
pickups?
sorry, Kayla. I will let you know.
Yeah.
Kan ju vara. Look very nice. Oh, relax. üstteki kağıdı alayım mı? Open. Bye. Open. Close again.
That's really hurting.
She'll sort it.
Normal, değil mi? Yeah, it's very normal because it's still swollen. The point here is where the denture is actually holding on to. So we can't really remove that. Once the swelling goes away, it will be much more comfortable. Of course, not the most comfortable, but it will do. Pickup point, you said? Will it change the pickup point?
Yeah, pickups. Will we still be able to be picked up from a...
The transfers are included. It's just within specific regions. It
Right.
is included. If it's too far away, then of course there will be an additional cost. I will text you which areas
The
are
areas,
included.
yeah, yeah.
Can I text them now? Oh, I still remember because I have memory issues.
Yeah, because our hotel is around a lot of bars and it's been very loud. We moved rooms, didn't we, the first night, but it's been better, but it's still pretty loud.
Like right now, we have our smiles home as well because we are in a kind of like conduct,
Yeah.
they say, and we have our own like rooms right now, right upstairs. So if you ever think of that, it's like kind of 1+1 rooms. Let me show you some pictures.
Feeling better?
So this is in our apartment complex that we have right behind us,
Pazartesi falan sanıyoruz.
around it, and
Ama 4 falan.
this is the rooms, how they are.
Bir saat sürüyor.
Would you be able to send us that as well,
Of
please?
course I will, yeah. This is how it is.
And are they about the same price as...
Let me let you know. For double, it's £50 a night.
Değil mi? Hangi adam ya? Dimitri. Close again. Onda mıydı o? Bright versene. Var. Tamam. Dokunma mı? Ne oluyor ya oraya?
You guys miss home?
More the dog.
No. You know, for me, like traveling is very fun, but after the few days, I just want to go home. Şu an sırayla hoca değil de. Başka zaman alışveriş
From what I can see, yeah.
Bir de 10 dakikaya gelirim.
She'll show you.
Nasıl kullanacaklarını gösterir mi?
Tamamdır. So the doctor right now will show how to use them. After 2 weeks, you will need to use denture glue, like Corega or Fixodent. I will text you that as well.
That was one of my questions.
Buraları koyacak
So
böyle.
you put it inside the crevice and on the rooftop, not
Except
too
on the
back.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too back, or it will go into your throat.
Put perfectly.
Yes. Check in the mirror, please.
You're gonna place in your mouth. I'm not gonna push too much because your surgery is still fresh, but you're gonna push like this, special top of the roof, and wait for 1 minute like this. Okay? And when you want to take them off, you just pull out and clear all the glue with the water. Okay? And you can start using them after 2 weeks. Ama tabii olabildiğince kullanmam gerekiyor.
And kullandığında suda tutsun değil mi?
Aynen.
When you're not using it, of course keep it in water. And of course the less you use, the better for the healing. Definitely don't eat with them. Of course if you're out with your friends and if there's mashed potatoes or soup, that won't really like affect it too much because you're not chewing like actively. But in general, the less you use, the better for the healing of your health. We're just doing this like so you have something, of course.
Başka sorular var mı?
Do you have
Are
any other-
they easy to get out with the glue on? Does he just pull them?
Sadece
Yeah.
çıkartıyor değil mi? Yes, it is. It's kind of like you know, like some stick tacks, you know, on the like wall.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just take them out and it's done.
So I use like denture cleaning tablets for my aligners. Can you use them?
Nothing else? Yes, you can.
Yeah. So clean them in them, but then keep them in water. Don't keep them in the tablet thing. Yeah.
Değil mi? O tabletlerle tutması yani saatler boyunca. Normal suda tutabilir ama o temizlik tabletinde tutmasını
Ve
sağlıyor.
şeyler var. Suyun içine tablet atıyorsun. Öyle şeyler de var. Eğer onları atsan kullanabilir onu.
The doctor is just saying there are specific tablets for dentures where you put it in the water and you can keep
Yeah,
it.
that's what they are.
Okay, then you can use it, yes.
But please don't use them before 2 weeks because glue can stuck into your stitches and you can't use them like without the glue.
Okay, do you have any other questions for our doctor?
The other one of the ones from yesterday, weren't it? Sorry, I have a list.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we were on about if the temporaries on the bottom break, obviously they're cemented on. What happens with what they've been cemented on with? Does he need to get that taken off, or will it just fall off, or?
Yani kırılırsa yerinde durmaz zaten, çıkar değil mi? Like if it breaks, it won't really stay in. It will probably like
Just come out
out.
with it?
Yes.
Right, okay. He asked, do you know how you mentioned that the dentures can be a little bit loose? Can they be adjusted in the UK?
If I know, like some patients do adjust in the UK, but it is a bit pricey. We do not have a clinic in the UK, so we can't do it ourselves. In this case, some of our patients do come here, but in dire situations, like
Yeah.
if really they don't fit. But we try to do our best for it to fit. And usually glue should be fine.
Foods to avoid to stop them discolouring.
Okay. Denture'dan örneğin değişmesin diye hangi...
Neyle değil.
Yeah, mainly the bottom ones, because obviously they'll have them in.
Böyle o turuncu baharatlı şeyler var ya onların yanılması gerekiyor.
Yeah, especially kind of spices like curry.
Yeah,
They
you-
can make like very sticky, like the kind of orange colored spices or red, you know, like maybe red paste. Maybe Korean foods, they would be really bad.
No Turkish tea.
Çay şey var mı?
Ne?
Çay?
Yani çok hafif servis alıyorsun.
It could make it a bit yellow. Yes. O zaman kırmızı şarap da olmaz.
Tamam.
No red wine.
No, we're fine with that anyway. And Brad's question was, when he has these funnels fitted on the bottom, will they be single crowns?
Yani separate olacak birkaç tane ama full olmayacak yani tek parça. Ama birkaç parça olacak. Teker teker değil ama.
Tek değil. So on the bottom ones, of course, they won't be like one block, but they won't be individual as well. Usually we work dual,
Yeah.
like duals. The reason for this is because teeth can move with time, and when they move, gaps happen. If it's specifically one tooth, one crown. But with dual, the kind of pressure, it divides, and it's less pressure on the teeth, causing them not to move, so no gaps. That's what we think. Is that
Perfect.
fine?
Yeah.
Any other questions?
But they look individual, of course.
Yeah.
It's the feel of it.
What kind of feeling does it have? Like bulky? Bulky? Or
Rubbish,
like
yeah.
rubbish? Yes. The reason for that is because it's plastic.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just for a little
Oh, and
time.
his other question was, when will he be able to talk properly? When do you think it might come back?
After your seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because right now not having top teeth, like your bite will feel funny as well. Like it's a very big adjustment
I don't
period.
have a bite.
Yeah, right now you don't have a bite. Like there's a big gap between like the bottom teeth and then nothing here. So after the second visit, that's when you'll be able to properly feel your jaw even being in place, your bite and your talking. But to be honest, with the dentures, like a little bit after you have gotten used to them, you will be able to talk more comfortably. Or with time like this as well. Like right now, the first few days is the most difficult time.
Can I just try these on one more time?
Yeah, of course, but I don't like to. But when you're using them, your topping will change because it's closing top of the roof. That's working.
You just want to see what they look like again.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take a picture?
Oh, it's this bit here was stabbing me.
Yeah. If you can. Why are we looking at? What's your phone?
It's that bit. See that? It's like really digging in up here.
But you're still swollen.
Will that go down, yeah?
Your actual gum will go down.
Yeah, okay.
So you won't feel it as much as you do right now. What do you think, Tyler?
I like them. Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions?
No.
No?
We can check out the list downstairs.
Yeah.
I will answer your
I
question.
think that's mostly it off my
Yeah,
list,
okay.
I think.
Well then, hasta la vista, doctor.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome. I will open it. Teşekkür ederiz. Ellerinize sağlık.
Sorry, I know I ask a lot of questions.
No, please. Like, it's, to be honest, it's easier to answer face to face
Yeah.
rather than on phone. Because sometimes on phone, maybe I won't understand, maybe
Yeah,
you won't
yeah.
understand probably, but face to face is much more comfortable. And to be honest, your questions are the most logical questions I've ever heard. Like, I'm like, I would actually not have thinking so detailed, but it is a useful question.
Yeah.
Would you like to drink anything, guys? Some lemonade,
Yeah.
sparkling water, juice. Is there any other question you would like to check on the list?
Double check. Let me.
Will you pop in the shop or?
Yeah. Do you need it in the shop?
No. I think we're alright. Beef dentures, cleaning tablets, can they be adjusted? No, that's it.
Okay, if you have anything, you can always text me. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
And like with the plastic temporary teeth, again, you can just like normally brush, like just like massage the gums, and on the second visit, I will explain to you like from start to finish how to take care of the crowns. We will send you a document, and we will choose color, we will choose shape, and I will give you your weekly plan before you arrive. Like the first day, let's say, you have it very easy because we filed down the teeth beforehand. So, but the first day we'll have impressions, opening up the gums, you know, and then the second day, so we will have injections on the first day, but it is definitely a less stressful process than the operation itself.
Yeah.
It is much
I
more
don't remember
tame.
it anyway.
You won't.
Is there a certain toothpaste you need to use for the bottom?
No.
No,
Regular
just
toothpaste.
anything.
Even after crown treatment, there is no specific toothpaste you ever need to use.
Okay.
Because you don't have gum disease, you don't have like a specific condition, just regular toothpaste is fine.
There you go.
Anything else?
No.
And how long have you had the Invisalign treatment, by the way?
At first I was supposed to have it for 20 weeks. I did the 20 and then I still had like a slight one a little bit further back.
Uh-huh.
So then I've done it for another 14 weeks. I've got 2 weeks left. We are out for tea on the last day. You're not feeling up to it, are you?
No.
Brad's, what would you say? Feeling sorry for yourself? I don't know.
Oh.
Whirlwind of emotions. So, we are going to the same place for tea that we have been for the past 5 days. Because we know that Brad can eat there, so we're just playing it safe and they're nice and the food's nice. So we are going to the exact same place. Because we both like it basically. But yeah, so today we asked a lot of questions and got answers, didn't we? Brad's not overly happy about his denture. So obviously this trip it went from fixed temps to a denture, which was like a art, and now he's not happy with his denture. So we did speak about it whilst we was there, that it was feeling uncomfortable and everything like that, but I'm saying all this time. They've said that that's because he's got swelling, but when we have come back, done a little bit of research, things like that, obviously we didn't do research on dentures prior because we thought it was having fixed temps. But the denture's supposed to stay up on its own, and the denture doesn't stay up on its own, so it's supposed to kind of like create its own suction and stay up like with your saliva, but it doesn't, which obviously means it's too big. So they've said that's perfectly normal and to do it with glue, but obviously according to Google and stuff it's not. So we're just going to see how it goes. Once his swelling's gone down and it's the recommended 2 weeks, try it again and see how we go, don't we? Because obviously they're the professionals, they obviously know more than what we do, and people might just be, obviously the research might be based on people that have had the teeth out completely and not had implants, so it might be that way to kind of like make way for the implants, so we don't actually know, so we're kind of just putting faith in that at the moment. I thought I would do a little bit of a, this is like the type of prices for the food, so that's 315 lira per day. So you get sausage, mozzarella sticks, pastry, onion rings, crispy chicken, French fries and sweet chili sauce, and let me tell you, the sweet chili sauce is hot. Hot, hot, hot. These are 420 and then there's 351s. So there's different varieties of them. I'll show you the kind of stuff that we've been having. So they do like kofta bowls, sorry. So this is what we've been having. So we had this, I had this the first night, Brad's had it. So that's 540 liras. And then last night Brad had the mac and cheese one, which was 370. And I've been having this one, but obviously because I'm boring, I've been taking like the tomatoes and the peppers and everything off it. And that's 575, which I think is quite reasonable for like, would you say the quality is really good for the price? Because I would. So that's the type of food that you can expect here. Brad's also been having milkshake. So he's been having like the caramel one because he's allergic to chocolate. And the strawberry one as well, aren't you?
Are you ready?
I will be ready in a minute. I best go and decide. Adios.
Just checking the last few bits. We are all packed up. How would you rate turkey 1 out of 10?
Turkey itself, very good. Hotel, shite.
Yeah, Bilem Hotel, not the greatest. But yeah, that is the end of the hotel. Bye bye. They have taken my teeth, but they will not take my pride.
Put some toilet roll in a bag, please.
What?
Put some toilet roll in a bag, please.
Why?
Sorry,
Oh,
some
yeah.
toilet roll.
Would you like to explain why you need some toilet roll?
So I can have a wee without using what they call a bidet.
It's not even a bidet.
Well, they don't have toilet roll. And I want toilet roll. Not weird without toilet roll.
Yeah, so Tyler's wants some toilet roll, put in the back. Right, so we'll show you the old town again. You know, once again, another day, another dollar. I can't even speak anymore. No, it's getting better to be fair, I think. What do you reckon?
I think it is. I think you just get used to it a little bit more.
I just hope these dentures are decent, or I'm going to lose my marbles, I reckon. But yeah, adios, see you soon, bye.
Hello. We have reached, well, I'd say the end of day 5. We're at 5:30. No, day 6 right now. 6, day 6. We are on our way to the airport. We have asked to go to the airport slightly earlier, just because obviously we checked out of the hotel and we had our suitcases with us. Not much to do, and then Brad can do some work on his laptop. How are you feeling today?
Depressed.
He's still got his lisp.
Speech impediment, not lisp.
Speech impediment. I wouldn't even say it's that bad, it's got better today, but we've had a bit of a offline day, haven't we?
Yeah.
Where we've logged off from the world. So there's not been as much filming today either, we've just kind of got on with it a little bit. But yeah, we are on our way to the airport, and obviously we're going to do a little bit of a reflection thing on the whole journey eventually, aren't we? Like from start to finish. Obviously we've done it like day by day of how we felt, but like feelings change when you get to the end of it and whatnot, or you might have reflected a little bit. So yeah, do you have anything to add?
Think about what you're doing before you come out here. It's not all plain sailing.
I think we knew it weren't going to be placing, didn't we? But
yeah, but I think there's a level of it where it reaches and it actually makes you think like, what am I doing?
I think you just kind of get to a point where you've seen it that far through that you've just got to carry on with it, haven't you?
Once your teeth come out, that's it, game over.
Once they're out, they're out. Unless you've already not got teeth, then it's a slightly different story, isn't it?
You're in it for the long haul. There is a lot of positives, and there is also a lot of negatives. Yeah. I don't really know how I feel at the minute. I just want to get home, I think. I just want to go home and get in bed, and lie in my own bed, and eat some of my own food, and not have to work out how much frigging litre it costs.
And see the dog.
Yeah, and see my dog. I should miss the dog. As much as I don't want. But yeah, it's been a good trip. Smiles Turkey have been brilliant.
They have been brilliant. Obviously there's some things that changed along the way, but that is due to like Brad.
Yeah, there's a few things I didn't like, but overall I would say it's been a very good service. Apart from giving me less.
Which he would have got with any clinic. It just so happens that Smiles have been the one that I've done it, so
I blame that on Zeus.
why?
I just do. But yeah, overall great experience. It is scary, I must admit. But
So like one thing that Brad said is obviously if you were, so Brad's like quite, what's the word, nonchalant?
yeah.
Is that the word? Doesn't care about anything kind of thing. And he said like when he came back around from general anaesthetic, he did say, I can imagine that people who go on their own or females and things like that could, or people with anxiety, could severely freak out. Yeah. Because of the whole situation and like the way it's done, and obviously a lot of people aren't fluent in English because obviously we're not in England, but obviously if you're quite anxious about something and it's a big service in the first place, that kind of adds to it as well. But your translators do obviously do a hell of a lot of work to make that as easy as possible. But Brad did say like if it was someone who suffered with anxiety, he might not have even gone through with it, would you?
Yeah, I'd probably pulled the plug a lot earlier. I think the main thing is So I'm laid there on a table with like 6 people stood over top of me, injecting me, and no one's saying a word in English at this point. Everyone's just like, there's like just one guy in the corner still with his thumb up. You know, everybody dressed properly and whatever. But like, I don't know. Nobody's speaking English. Nobody's telling me what's happening. And all of a sudden, like, there's all this jibber jabber in Turkish and whatever. And then boom, this like mask comes over your face, and it's just like, what's going to happen to me here? And then next minute you wake up and it's all done.
But obviously, the thing to consider is Brad did go under general anaesthetic, so that is something to consider if you just go in for, what's it classed as? Local anaesthetic, where like numbing. I think it's classed as local. If you're just going for local, then obviously you are awake. So Brad obviously did get put to sleep, so it is a slightly different situation, isn't it? But yeah.
I think a good catch up. Once we've watched all this back, a good catch up on it will be like a good discussion between me and Tyler, really, to help everybody out though, just in case it. Because obviously we're still first time, we don't know absolutely everything.
Plus,
we just base it on what's just happened to us, like in real time.
Yeah. Plus, obviously, there was some stuff that like you've watched back on videos now, haven't you? When like you had fingers in your mouth and everything, you didn't actually. Well, you knew what was going on, but you didn't know like exactly the breakdown. Like something had start being done, and then obviously something else had happened, and you're kind of seeing it in real.
Yeah. I'm scared of dentists as it is, but like when one shoves a pair of scissors in your mouth and starts cutting away at something, it's scary.
But yeah, overall, I would say the service has been really good. Personally, wouldn't recommend the hotel we have stayed at, just literally for the type of people that we are. It's been a little bit too noisy for us. We obviously did go and see some of the other rooms, so we do know that the cleanliness standards are a hell of a lot better. But the more you pay, which I don't think is very good, to say that obviously you are still paying for a service. You'd think that the other bit of the hotel, because like it's completely separate, would still be really clean and things like that. And I don't really know what else to say to that. But
well, mainly we asked for an additional upgrade, and then we paid €10, which we should have been paid in lira because obviously we're in Turkey. And then we went back down and he said, oh, I've mischarged you €40. So I was like, okay, whatever, €10 a night is what it is, better room. And then he asked us, did we want to see the other ones? So we went to see the other ones. Actually, any talking with this, yeah.
and also then we got refunded for it.
Yeah, then we got refunded for it.
Because we got overcharged.
Which didn't make any sense. And then we asked about the other rooms, and we'd already paid, bearing in mind, like €80-90 a night already for the hotel room that we got, plus the upgrade, so like €100. And then he wanted another €60 on top per night.
But we was told it would be
1,000 lira.
1,000 lira, which is 20 quid.
Yeah. So when we was walking around the rooms, which you'll see on one of the videos,
we was told 20 quid.
You can actually hear him say 1,000 lira.
So we thought we was going to be paying 1,000 lira, 20 quid. So we was like, yeah, we'll upgrade. And then we went to upgrade, and like, yeah, it's 10,000.
10,000 lira. Like what?
I was like,
Where the that from? Yeah, just be careful. Same as anywhere. But I tell you what, some great food in Turkey, I must admit. Even though I've not even eaten, I haven't eaten much. But I have.
I've eaten mostly wraps and beef.
I would actually like to come back on a holiday anyway, so.
Don't forget your sun cream because it is hot. And you can feed the cats.
Yeah. So the next video, I will frame myself by you, Tyler, because I am out of frame at the minute.
You're in.
So the next video will be a recap of the whole situation. Adios. Goodbye. I don't know how you say it in Turkish.
Peace out.
Peace out.